I would talk to people in the morning, and I realized I need to stop talking to people in the morning. And I don't talk to people in the morning. My kids tell me Dylan's on the bus, and that's it. And my driver tells me he's in place. That's it. I definitely don't have a conversation, like a verbal conversation with anyone. The most I'll say is good morning to someone. But that was for someone. You got to stop talking to these people in the morning. Everybody does not need to have access to you. Everyone doesn't need to have access. What the fuck is that? Access to you. I don't know what the hell. Everybody doesn't. They don't. They don't need to be able to just get you whenever they want. It's like you got to put a boundary there. If it doesn't work for you, you got to put a boundary there. And it's like, oh, how will they feel? Okay, so you care more about how they feel instead of how you feel? That doesn't make any sense to me. I've done it. No judgment. I've done it. And I remember that, my speech is just all fucked up. I remember that revelation when they were like, so you're telling me you care about hurting their feelings, but you don't care about hurting your own? That doesn't make any sense. I was like, damn, you right. So I stopped doing it. If it makes me feel funny, or if it hurts my feelings, or if it doesn't sit right with me and it's not for my growth, you got to go. You got to go. I'll give you a chance. I'll explain to you, because I believe in communication and compromise. I'll give you a chance, but I'm not going to sit here and keep trying to tell you exactly how you need to do what you need to do and when you need to do it. You understand? We're supposed to be something. Whatever it is that we're supposed to be something. And if you can't do that, you got to go. I don't have time to entertain people who don't want to grow, and people who don't not even live up to their responsibilities, people who don't do what they say they're going to do. If you say you're going to do it, just fucking do it. Everything I'm doing, I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to do this shit. I don't say shit that I don't know if I can do. We're not doing that. That's dumb. So I don't need to impress you. I impress myself every day. I'm impressive. And it was funny because when I was younger, because of the way I looked, I always felt like I needed to be impressive to other people for them to be like, oh, because it made me feel safe. It made me, if people liked me, I was safe. I was part of the group. People were nice to me. But if people didn't like me for whatever reason, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be by myself. No one's going to want me and all this other stuff. And it went downhill, craving validation loop, So now it's just like, they're like, Keisha, I don't like you. I'm like, oh, okay. But granted, no one that I currently know of will come to me and tell me they have a problem with me, which is wild. Because I'll tell you straight when I have a problem with you, which is wild. But people don't come to me and tell me, yeah, Keisha, I have a problem with you. They really don't. They really don't. They tend to just kind of look like scared rabbits. It's weird. They look like scared rabbits. They don't really come to me and be like, hey, Keisha, I didn't like this. And I'm the coolest person you can find. And I'm not just saying that because it's me, but I'm the coolest person you can find. If I really don't know I did something wrong, or if I offended you or whatever, you can always come to me and be like, hey, Keisha, can I talk to you for a second? And I'll be like, okay. And I'll sit and I'll listen to you. But trust and believe, if you're wrong, I'm going to explain to you why you're wrong. I'm going to explain calmly, as long as you're calm, and even if you're not calm, I'm still going to try to explain to you calmly until you have to fuck around and find out. But I digress.